It's me. It's me. It's Steve with a capital T. Always have been. Always will be. It's a horrible accent. I can't believe they
I was
fucking
about to say,
do
what
that.
are you doing?
I can't believe they had to do that all week. That had to suck. It's the milkman, and I'm in the building.
And I'm just free.
Oh yes. What a week of Big Brother. I
Yes.
almost got pissed off at the very end of the episode because I thought they weren't going to finish the HOH competition, and I was like, "No, you better not do this to me. All this time you done wasted in this 2 hour episode."
I'm
But
still
we
upset that
got an
they.
HOH, so I'm not mad at that. Before we get things underway, though, go ahead and like and share things up, because I'm gonna do that myself. Oh
Okay,
man,
so
what
can I
up,
just start
Control?
start by saying that um, it was an interesting week.
What up,
Um,
Lyric? We got Control. We got Lyric in the building.
um, it was an interesting week, and I'm a little
Like and
upset
share
with
this thing up.
who went home. I'm a little
I
not that I
mean,
didn't.
it
I
was
didn't
a
much.
wasted week of Big Brother in gameplay sense, for sure. I will not disagree with that. I mean, the fact that a bigger target didn't go home and Indy's out the door. I mean, they really talked that one up, didn't they? Oh, she's such a big threat. Did you see how good she was? Oh my goodness. What has she won? Michael just got a sixth competition win. This man is a
A
genius.
six.
He saw that shit so fast. I couldn't see the shit, but he saw the shit like a laser. Just boom, got it. Don't worry about it. But
Let
how
me
about
tell
Sweet
you.
Tea? Oh, Terry, he gonna get him a taste
Mhm.
of HOH. It might not be in
Yeah,
the
he
form of
said
luxury,
he
but
don't
he's
care
safe.
where he stays.
He's
He
safe. He
don't
finally
care.
won't be on the block.
He will
He's
sleep in the
safe.
backyard by himself if he
Right.
got
That's what
to.
I'm talking
He
about.
don't care. He is not on the block this week, and
Yes.
he don't care where he sleeps.
Okay, so
Um,
Lyric says he got one thing to say. We waiting for him to say it though. We waiting for him to say it.
what's
Is
up,
it the
Lyric?
tears? Is it the tears? Is it the cheeses?
I wanted Alyssa to go home though. I really did. I think that would have weakened Kyle.
He knew
Uh,
that though. He knew that though.
yeah, I think it would have weakened Kyle, and I think she deserved it for taking that trip. You don't take stuff from the
She was a
HOH.
little petty.
Who
Took
are
Taylor's
you?
little trip.
I mean, you don't take that
She
from the
was a
HOH. What are you doing?
a little
And
petty.
I think,
I will say that in the past, people have held that against other
I
people.
mean, people
Doing
have gone home for a lot less.
for a lot
People
less,
have
for
gone home
sure.
for a lot less. And I think that Kyle just weakened his own game by choosing her over the alliance.
I mean, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna not pick his girlfriend? I mean, they are official. All they need is a
He
whistle.
shouldn't have. Oh, he shouldn't have been getting official. He trying to officially
he,
get some
he
money
shouldn't.
or no?
He shouldn't be getting official. Okay. I mean, I can see how you might say that. I can see how you might say that. But
I feel like
what if they are the
Taylor
what
and
up?
Joseph clearly like each other, and clearly they're like, you know what? After we leave here, we'll explore if we might,
Well, see, I was
But
questioning that because I haven't watched much of the live feed, so you might have a better take on this than I do. But I almost was wondering if he was just playing along.
I don't know. I mean, I think they kind of,
I
she's a
mean,
very
dude,
pretty girl.
they didn't show a lot of them like hanging out and stuff. We saw the stuff with the punishment, but we ain't seen them like making out and shit like
Before,
we did
not
Kyle.
making out. No, because they not crossing that line. That's what I'm saying. They
Yeah.
clearly have a flirtatious thing going on with each other and like each other, but they're not going to explore it in the house because they're smart.
Are they having conversations about it? You think or they just is
I
this
don't know if they're having
like
conversations.
what's
I think they're
understood
just
need not be
kind of
explained?
exactly,
What's
exactly.
understood
They
need not
spend a
be
lot of time
explained.
together, but they got a game.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the audience is back. Yes, the live audience.
Welcome back to live audience. We didn't see if Lyric got a hug for the first time because they cut to commercial, but she put her bag down. She might have been the first hug in like 2 years, three
I don't
seasons.
think she did.
She ain't getting no
I
hug.
I
Even with
don't think
all them
so.
people breathing, like for safety purposes, she
She
couldn't get no
still
hug.
Julie. Julie still like stay over
Hey,
there.
go hey,
Stay over there
keep it over there. Keep it over there, man. Keep it over there.
because I like you over there.
What did you think when
Her
Julie was
little speech,
asking? Well, no, I was
Indy's
gonna
little
say.
exit speech.
Well, I mean, how many speeches did she gonna damn get? Because she took up two. She did a whole sermon.
I
That's why
thought
we
they
almost
you.
didn't finish the HOH
I thought
competition.
they was
All the
about
way
to.
there.
I thought they was about to tell her, Indy, come
Wrap it
out
up.
the door.
Play her ass out
Wrap
like the
it up, bye.
Oscars. Cut the music on. And then how come she didn't know how to open the door? She thought somebody was. Why didn't
Go
I
open
open
it
the
for
door?
her. Why isn't it open? Because you have to open it yourself,
You have
princess.
to push. They push and put a sign that says push. And not everybody, well,
Lord.
because she's used to the Brazil version where the audience votes, you know.
Yeah. The
So
audience, girl, if the audience was
she
voting,
didn't
you would
know
have
she
been
had to
gone.
push. She didn't know she had to push.
You'd have been gone if the audience had to vote.
Right. She'd have been gone.
They are cute together. Taylor and Joseph are cute together, and I think they're very smart to just wait until they get out of the house to figure it out. Or
Well,
maybe if
we
they,
shall see.
when they
We
both get
shall
to
see.
jury, maybe when they both get to jury.
Yeah, we shall see. We'll see if we've got another Jeff and Jordan coming out of the house or, one of the other few couples that have made it throughout the years.
But Alyssa and Kyle not
Lyric,
gonna
who
make
is
it
your
anyway.
favorite BB showmance that has lasted the test of times? Is it Rachel and what was Rachel's man's name? What is his name? I can't remember. Rachel's one of my favorite house guests.
You know good well I don't remember none of these people's names. I can see their faces,
It really
but
didn't
I
matter
don't know
what
their
his name
names.
was because she ran that relationship. And
She did,
mhm. She
as most women do.
well yeah, you know how that be sometimes.
As most women
As
do.
much as they are allowed to, as much as they are allowed to. This shit just roll her eyes. As much as they are allowed to.
Sure. That sounds
Mm.
okay.
She said, "We're just gonna let you have that one. We're just gonna let you have that right there."
Yeah, we're gonna
She
get back
said,
to Big Brother.
"As much as you are allowed, motherfucker. As much as you are allowed."
We just gonna go back to Big
uh,
Brother.
okay, so we
So how do you
finally
think this is gonna work though with them roughing it outside? Like
they gonna have
they
tents
gotta.
and shit. It's gonna be camping.
You think it's like they gonna put a porta potty out there? How they gonna eat?
Yeah, and the outdoor shower. They already got the outdoor shower for the swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have to, shower up in your bathing unless they put a curtain around it. Maybe they'll put a curtain around it or something. I don't know.
They gonna have to do something.
So
I can't. At some point during the week, I gotta wash my twat without a bathing suit on.
You got to just push it over to the side when nobody's looking. Okay.
Like, no, that is not what I'm gonna do. That is not what I'm gonna do. At
Let
some
me tell you
point,
what's not fixing to happen up in this. In case you didn't know,
I gotta wash, and yeah.
Well, maybe they'll put a curtain up. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah,
Yeah,
porta potty. I think it's gonna be camping, and it ain't gonna be glamping. It's gonna be camping. They may have to cook over a fire. I could see them having to start a fire back there. Maybe they'll give them a barbecue grill. Hell, I don't know.
Like, I'd be pissed if Terrence picked me on his team. Like, why you?
I wouldn't be mad. I'd kick it with my man's Terrence, especially if they let me have some beer or something out there. But they not. But
They got it. Like, you got to give me something. What did I do?
Give me something.
What did I do?
At least it's not cold, so they don't have to worry about that. The nights might be a little chilly, but they get in the sleeping bag or the hammock or something.
That would that'd actually probably be nice for me. I'd probably be okay. As long as y'all keep the pool open. As long as I can still get in the pool during the day.
Yeah.
And this hammock at night, I'm good, actually. Just
and the pool table's out there. You can play some pool.
A curtain around the shower because I'm gonna need to wash. Yeah.
That's right.
So,
that's right. You got to.
But other than that, I would probably be okay.
Yeah. Well, what if they have to cook slop over a fire out there? Now that would be bad.
I doubt they. This is probably replacing the have-nots. Like, I doubt they have slop anymore.
Oh, but that would be hilarious if they didn't get to cook like hamburgers and hot dogs and stuff over a fire. If they had to prepare slop over a fire, that would just take the cake for me. That would be miserable.
Yeah.
I'd figure it out
Yeah,
though. I'd figure it out. Let me tell you, I would figure it out.
I'm getting aggravated because the little kittens are still on, and I really
Oh, lyric
want to see the
says
teams.
one of your
Jessica and
favorites,
Cody,
one of
yes,
your
those are my
favorites, one
favorites,
of your favorites.
and
But
their
you
kids
didn't
are
like them during the season,
adorable.
did you?
Nobody liked Cody, but they kind of
Right.
grew on me. They kind of grew on
Uh,
me, but their kids are adorable. They're cute.
she
I'm
carries
telling
that
you.
relationship. She carries their whole image and everything.
Yeah, I mean, nobody liked him, but she's still stuck by her man.
She did. Bless her little heart. What did you think about our little country fried steak today? Apparently, Julie is just a good old country fried steak, ain't she?
I mean, some people like country fried steak. I'm not a
I
huge
love country
fan.
fried steak smothered in gravy with some scrambled eggs, hash browns with onions and peppers and cheese over the top with some hot
See,
sauce. You
you
damn
named a
right I
bunch of
do.
stuff I don't eat. So,
Oh,
uh, so yeah, some
that's
people
country
like
eating right there, Bree. That's country eating.
country fried steak.
Uh-huh.
Do we think she really has a farm with chickens and cows?
Hell no. She lives in Atlanta, Georgia, and she's a
That's
something
what
in
I
beauty
said.
and
Ain't she
fashion.
a fashion
I
designer
mean, her
now?
mama and them got some goats and shit that she goes to visit every now and again, I imagine, because they got some footage of it, unless they borrowed some from down the street or something. I'm just saying.
Oh goodness.
You remember during the
Um,
intro of the show, they had her playing with some animals or something.
I,
It was
I don't
borderline,
recall.
you know.
But you know one thing that I will say about Jasmine and
What's
like
that?
what I have noticed online and like people in the live feeds and reactions and stuff is
Okay.
I feel like America needs a bad guy
Who's going
always.
to be the
Like,
bad guy now?
well, Jazz, like they need somebody to not
She's
like.
not the bad guy. Nobody
It's
likes
not
her.
that she, but it's like
Oh, somebody
listen
on
to
the
what I
Superfans page, somebody on the Superfans page said that she ought to be America's favorite player. They got crucified all through the
that's what I'm
comments.
saying. I feel like they all have to have somebody to not like. Was what I meant by the bad guy. Somebody to not
Okay.
like. I feel like they transferred the bullying from um Taylor to Jasmine.
Yeah.
Um I get that Jasmine is annoying. She's very I mean, she could be
She's
very
very
princess.
annoying.
She expects to be waited on hand and foot. She's definitely playing into that ankle. She does what she wants when she wants
Well,
to
and
in
she
there.
ain't even got
When she
nobody
don't
that's
want to,
fancying her to wait on her. So I'm like,
yeah,
what
when
is you
she don't
doing?
want to, she oh my ankle. And so, I get that that could be annoying, but it strikes me as weird that Turner gave that speech about Taylor, but now he's so rude to Jasmine and talks about how much he can't stand her and stuff. And it's
But
like,
he don't say it to her face. He says it in the diary room, And
yeah,
production probably
but
be
he says
pulling
it
that
with
out of him.
but he says it with other people as well. No, he talks about how he,
Okay,
annoying
that
she
is
is and
true.
stuff
That is
like
true.
that.
Hey. He could be a hypocrite. Don't you judge the carpet man from
Hey,
the
I'm
carpet
just
man
saying
living in the van.
that's my observation. Is it seems like they transferred the
What is his
bullying.
girl's name? He said it many times tonight. I thought he was talking about the fruit company, and then I said, "Oh, that's Del Monte."
I don't know.
It was something close to Del Monte.
But I
Like the people
just
that make the peaches in the cup.
I know, but I don't know what her name was.
Yeah, it was
Um,
close to that. It was close to that, but he really loves her.
but I just feel like they went after Taylor really for no reason. And now Jasmine does kind of give them reasons, but I do feel like they're a little rude to her.
Yeah.
I mean, unnecessarily rude to her when
Well,
it doesn't
Taylor was rude her
necessarily call
damn
for it.
self.
I mean, and people in the comments and stuff, they're the savage. I mean, they be talking about her eyebrows and this and that, and it's like,
She definitely
bruh,
don't be
like
snatched now. Her shit don't be tight all the time. And she wore the shit out that
I
robe, didn't she? Was she ever gonna take that some bitch off?
no, I'm not talking about Taylor. I'm talking about
Oh,
Jasmine. They be
oh.
making memes with Jasmine's eyebrows and talking
She
about the
brings
three
it
of
on
them and
herself. I'm
stuff.
telling you, she has to know
And
she's being annoying. If she don't, somebody ought to tell her.
I don't know. I don't go for tearing down the looks. and stuff. Like,
Oh, that's true. I don't
don't
think you ought
know.
to body shame her. She looks all right. If she just didn't
Yeah,
open her mouth, I'd
I
sit
think
next to
she's
her.
cute. I
I was
think
about to
she's
say I'd
cute.
sit next to her as long as she didn't talk. Unless it
But
was about country fried steak, that might turn me on.
um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, she is a bit too like I don't know. I
She's
just
a little much. She's a little much.
but
You got to really love her. Look, we ain't got to know her yet. Maybe she got a real good heart. She helps children. She, donates money to charity.
I
Makes it really.
mean, like I said, she definitely seems annoying and like she wants to be waited on. She's used to being
She's a
pampered type
Southern
of
Belle.
deal.
She wants to have a big church hat on every day.
But it just strikes me as weird that they were so against bullying Taylor, but they have no problem bullying Jasmine.
Right. Oh, look at that. Lyric agrees.
I think she is super cute.
She is very nice looking. But she looks like she also goes to the Kentucky Derby and hangs out.
Definitely.
She
Definitely.
goes to the
She
Kentucky
looks like
Derby
she could do a Kentucky Derby hat.
with
I can
with
see
the
her in
big
it.
hat, with the real
Yeah,
big
I can
hat.
see her in it.
That's what I'm telling you. So she's got to be the flavor for you. Everybody ain't feeling the Kentucky Derby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she's not a horrible human being. She's just a person that you could take in doses.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has no quality that is like canceling. Like, no, not at all. Like, she looks
But
fine,
that's what I'm saying.
but
They should
she's in
just
doses.
but they're definitely I don't know. Um I just don't think she should be as big of a target as Alyssa and Kyle right now.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the way he was able to save his little boot thing this week. Well, but they all know it. Which, if he didn't know he was at the bottom, now he knows that.
Yeah.
And Michael and Brittany just running the shit out of his
Brittany
house.
is really getting on my nerves though, because I mean, did you see her she in there like
They all getting a little bit of full of themselves. Taylor definitely got full of herself this week, talking about all the options
she was
had.
eliminated first. She literally never even comes close to winning anything.
You're right.
And it's like she's talking about being the lowest on the totem pole in the group. You deserve to be, bitch.
Oh, look! I've been cussing for a few weeks now on the program, and your ass just put it all the way out there, and then you called the smooth out of name. What's the name? Gonna be getting a lecture for you, carpet boy from the van.
You know how that word sometimes just slip
yeah,
out.
It happened like that. May the Lord forgive you.
I meant Brittany.
Your head and not your heart.
You deserve to be Brittany because you don't do nothing. Like
right.
You deserve
She's definitely
to be
a floater. If it wasn't for Mikey, she might have been gone.
Oh yeah.
She's just as expendable as Terry on the other side of the house.
She's not because this week I feel like is the first week that they actually eliminated somebody who wasn't a threat at all. Like, this week is the first week that I feel like they wasted the HOH.
Yeah.
And nobody was shocked because they just did it for the first time and he want to keep getting some. So of course he's not gonna eliminate her.
He said, I really just want to focus on my game and we shouldn't probably spend so much time. But you're kissing me though, huh? So I don't really
Oh, she told Turner. I mean, it was in the live feeds and stuff. She told Turner, and Turner went back and told Kyle. But she told Turner that they did it. The other day.
She had to tell somebody, huh? She seemed
and he
like
went back and told Kyle.
She seemed like the messy type. I couldn't stand that.
Like, I'm not supposed to know. What are you running around here
gossiping for?
Yeah, they did it in the have-not room.
I can see if she tried to tell another woman. What's the purpose of telling another man?
I don't know.
She just had to tell somebody. That's messy as hell for no damn reason. Oh, little Tink. I can't wait till she get her little ticket to go on home. And I hope
he's gonna get one right beside her.
Part to play in it.
I hope they both get eliminated this week. That'd be hilarious. If she's on one side of the house and he's on the other and they both get eliminated.
Man,
go to the jury house together.
Terry and Terry and Michael had an opportunity to talk when they draft, maybe they could, Because sometimes on double eviction you get like a second to talk before you make your decision or whatever.
Well, you see, the two of them were still separated from the rest of the house, so they could have been.
Yeah.
They could have, tried to sneak a powwow real quick.
Who gonna be on the draft block? Let's see.
See, it's a shame that two people who.
Did I see the pick? I don't know if I saw it. Did you see the pick I tagged 2 days ago? Did you see the pick?
Did I see the pick? I ain't seen no pick.
I don't know if I saw the pick. I do have a picture. Speaking of pictures, though, what did you think about this conversation that was happening in the house with Brittany and Michael, and who else was in on this conversation? Let me pull the picture up, and then let's see here. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. The conversation about too loud. Let's see. I think I got to get that one thing off of the screen so we can see. Let's see that. Because Joseph is very loud. Taylor is very loud. Monty is very loud. They're trying to talk shit about them because they're too loud. Is that code for something else?
Well, that they were
conversation. What are we doing?
That Kyle was trying to say that they're basically doing another cookout.
Yeah, I mean, they said so much on the show, but like that conversation was ridiculous. They're too loud.
But Michael ain't going for that. So
nah. And then
Kyle just trying to find anything to pull Michael over to his side because he knows that they're on the lowest end. But Michael ain't stupid, so it's a lost cause. You're going home, and I hope Alyssa's poo-tang was worth it.
You know what? Though?
Or not home to the jury house.
I bet you she goes first. She gonna go first, and then the rest of the house will go before he goes. Though, if I was him, I'd rather just go early so I could just spend more time in a lap of luxury because that's all the jury house is. Drinking in hot tubs.
He's gonna go pretty soon. He's officially the lowest of the leftovers.
Well, it's day 44. Julie told us that it's halfway through the game. We know that after next week's eviction, they will be down to the final 8.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's only 10 left in the house now.
So depending on who goes home this week, let's say by some coincidence, let's say it's Alyssa and Jasmine this week.
Right.
Next week it's just leftovers and Terrence, I guess.
I'm about to say, come on, you can't leave Sweet Tea out there.
Kyle going home.
Well, I mean, that's still
if he make it through this week. If he make it through this week, he going home next week. It's 2 weeks. I mean, Alyssa will go this week. He'll go the next.
Right, but the leftovers. I was about to call them the cookout. That would have been disrespectful as hell to the cookout.
Mm-hmm.
The leftovers, which is kind of weird to think about it, but you had the cookout and now you got the leftovers. That shit done spoiled by now. But anyway, I mean, they're already fracturing a little bit. You can see
I was about to say it's imploding anyway.
Yeah. You can see where the split's gonna be. And so out of the two groups in the cookout, who do you think has the chance of going the farthest? You think it's the guy with the 6 wins? Or you think it's Monty and Joseph and
cookout?
Taylor?
In the cookout? In the cookout?
Did I say that?
Yep.
Oh shit. I wanted to be the cookout so bad. But anyways, we got the leftovers.
Yeah, no. I actually think that
6 wins versus Taylor, Joseph, and Monty.
I actually think that if Michael can if Michael's gonna try to take out Monty or Joseph this week, I think Monty will go soon also. Yeah. I think Michael's about to go for Joseph, but I don't think he wants to be the one to do it. I think he wants Terrence to do it. He'll want Terrence to do it.
Well, your ass better stop winning if you don't want to make no decisions, Michael.
No, he'll try to go ahead and get rid of Alyssa and have Terrence get rid of Monty. but they won't have no interaction. So how could he pull the strings? Would be the thing.
They would have to talk real fast, and the
Real
only way they
fast.
can manipulate that is making sure they draft the right team.
But I don't think Terrence would be opposed to try to get Monty out. I think he would, and honestly, he needs a move like that to
Right.
go for. I mean, even if somehow miracle he was to make it to the final two, to be able to say, I sat on the block 4 times, never went home. I took out Monty with my first HOH, like
Right.
but
Only
like
HOH,
he needs.
probably.
Well,
She said, "Well, you never know. You never know."
but it's like he
We're
needs
being
these
optimistic
to
here.
build his resume. He needs that something big like that. He can't send home Alyssa and expect or Brittany and expect somebody to appreciate his gameplay.
For real. Well, we can almost imagine what the teams are going to look like, or the two sides of the house are going to look like. Michael only gets 4 companions. He's going to pick people from the leftovers. Brittany's going to be his first choice. There's only 3 spots left. Who are those spots going to?
Well, say he picks Brittany.
He's definitely picking Brittany first.
And then Terrence picks Monty.
Oh, because he may very well pick leftovers. Okay, so yeah.
Because he's not aligned with nobody.
Right. He just wants to throw somebody Monty on his bus. Somebody got to get on the green route.
He gonna try to get somebody strong, so he gonna take Monty.
Okay.
So then back to Michael. He's gonna take Joseph.
He gonna take Joseph?
He's a leftover.
Yeah, you're right.
So then it's back to
Terrence.
Back to Terrence. Terrence, who have left?
Is he gonna take Taylor? Or does he go for
Kyle? It's Kyle and Turner still in there. I think Kyle and Turner.
See, first. And I think Michael takes Turner before he takes who did you say? Joseph.
You think so?
So I think he goes Michael, then or he goes Brittany, then
Brittany,
Turner.
then Turner. That could be. That could be.
Unless for some reason Terrence was to pick Turner.
And then so if that was the case, and it gets back to Terrence, I think he would pick Joseph.
Yeah.
So he got Monty and Joseph. And then so back to Michael, Taylor, Joseph, and Turner will go far in the game. Lyric, what you think of the teams? Okay. So then we got
help out with the teams, Lyric. You see us over here struggling.
Help us.
Look, so, I got Brittany and
Michael
Turner
got Brittany and
Michael.
Turner. Now it's his pick again. So he has Kyle.
Okay. So then, to me, Taylor's still on the board. He probably goes Taylor. Or who is Turner's bestie in the house?
I don't know.
If Turner had a bestie,
there'd be Kyle, Alyssa, and Taylor left to pick. Wait, am I missing somebody? And Jasmine.
Oh yeah, well he definitely not picking Jasmine. So I say he either goes Kyle.
Jasmine gets picked last.
Yeah.
That's
so sad.
Or she gets picked by Terrence.
Oh, that's true.
Because they are friendly.
What if Jasmine goes home this week?
Wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, people were really, really mad. People were very Team Taylor until she said she didn't want to send another Black woman home. And people were super, that is racist. Why would you say that? You put a Black man on the block, but not a Black woman. And that's stupid. And they were so mad that
Taylor caught a lot of heat this week. People also were crucifying her for being upset about Alyssa taking the trip. They thought that she shouldn't be upset about
crazy
that.
Because people always that's not the first time that happened. And I would have been upset too. I'm the HOH. I literally just said I have renoms still. And you, um, Monty Turner and Taylor. Yeah, okay.
I like how
So
when I put
he
that up,
goes with
it
Monty
stopped you
pick.
mid thought. You'd be just like, forget what I was saying.
Yeah. I'm reading. But it's like, so he thinks Taylor. I mean, he thinks Monty's second pick too, and then Turner third pick, and then Taylor. So then that would leave Terrence with um Jasmine, Joseph,
Hold on,
Alyssa.
let me put it back up. Wait, wrong one.
No,
Wait, just so you can know who's left.
Jasmine, Joseph, Alyssa, and Kyle.
Yeah.
So that means Kyle and Alyssa would still be on the same team.
See, I hope that they talk and
week.
they split Kyle and Alyssa up, and I hope
For a
Alyssa's
week.
the one that has to rough it, and I hope they both go home.
It would be nice.
I hope that happens. Lyric, what do you think?
And I hope they don't.
Am I too much of an asshole to want that?
I hope when they do the evictions that they don't let the other people know and they just see each other at the jury
that
house.
Would be nice. Just let them back in and see who's left.
Just see who's left.
And let the fallout be what it's gonna be. Oh. I mean, I love that Big Brother was able to come up with something that hasn't been done in 20 years.
Yeah.
We've been wanting something new, and they've been recycling a lot of crap and then feeding us stuff that was, mediocre at best. But this is a good one. I hope it actually turns out well.
Yes, they still have the feeds up. So I mean the
little kitty cats.
What is this? Kittens. Yeah, still kittens on there. So I'm so anxious to find out the teams. But I think we just made a good guesstimate. But watch.
We did. Of course we did.
Watch, it's like completely different than what we said.
I ain't gonna say we super fans or nothing, but we know this shit. We can relatively speculate decently what's gonna happen.
I like Kyle, but not Alyssa. I liked Kyle at first, but I think he's being stupid because of her, and it makes me mad. Like, you risking your game, like,
Well, first off, it don't take much to get a man's attention. And then he's willing to throw his whole game away. He's willing to James that shit. He's willing to James the shit out of that.
See, James was only throwing away $500,000. You throwing away $750,000.
That's a whole nother $250,000.
Are you sure? Because
I don't know that you're sure about this.
I'm telling you, the Putain can't be that good. Find somebody else. Only thing that made dumb move every time because of Alyssa. Exactly. Like, it makes me mad that he's so
he's head over heels. Hey, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
Behind the ears, is that what they say?
Oh yeah. Okay. He a little sprung. He's sprung.
And it's like you making dumb moves because of it. And it's
I mean, that's not an unusual thing for a man. I mean, we know what
women too. Look, I'm not even gonna
lie. I think she's more calculated than he is.
I set my
I can see that
alarm for different times to like switch the TV during the day while I'm working.
Okay.
Because there's certain shows I like to watch or listen to in the background because you don't really have to watch them to,
right,
hear the story to so I can work at the same time. But at 11 o'clock, my alarm goes off and I'm like, oh, it's this time for this show called For My Man. And the show consists of tales about two women. It's a 1/2 hour. It's an hour-long show. So the first half hour is about one woman, second half hour is about another woman. But how they completely ruin their lives for their man. Like, they just be doing dumb stuff. And I just be like,
I mean, that happens too.
I don't understand. Like,
these women on the woman's side is usually the fact that they can't be single. Women that just can't be alone and they accept any old thing.
Crazy. I mean,
and then you got men that just be head over heels.
Careers and kids and just be out murdering folks. Like, oh, but my guy told me to.
That's a whole nother. That's another
Like,
level of
they just
follower
be
right
out here
there.
robbing banks and stuff. It's like killing
Mm-mm.
guards. It's like, dude, what is you
What they
doing?
just wake up, decide they want to try something new? I don't. What
I just be
happened?
like, I don't understand. But so not quite as drastic for Kyle, but still you're missing out on 750,000 for this girl. And I mean, it's
Hey, who
pretty
knows?
stupid.
I
It's
would say
pretty
I would
stupid.
say that Jessica and whatever is Cody.
Cody.
I,
Yeah.
I'm sure they've made out just fine,
They
and they
probably
didn't they
have.
didn't walk away with the
But
big dollars.
that's true. That's true. They probably
You
have.
know, I'm sure they're
Probably not
doing just fine.
750,000 though.
All they got to do is tour around, tell people they in town, meet up at coffee shops and bars and
They
dine or
only
whatever.
got so long though. They literally only have so long because like next year, the year after,
It
by
happened so
by
quick. You got less than
by
12
Big
months.
Brother, right? But especially maybe when Big Brother 25 is on, but like by Big Brother 26, people are gonna be like, "Who are you? You were on what
Oh,
season
oh,
again?" Like what season?
wait.
So
Right. Oh, let's see what lyrics talking about.
just doing nothing. Yeah, she's a floater as well. Like
Oh yeah, Alyssa is a
she
floater.
floats on Kyle the
I
way
wonder. I
Brittany does
wonder
on
if she
Michael.
even knows that she was almost on the chopping block twice this season already. She don't even know. She's aloof to the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
They have no clue what's going on. Somebody had commented, and this was hilarious to me as well on the Superfans page, talking about how Jasmine was running the other side of the house and she was the leader on the other side of the house. Motherfuckers was crucified and talking about ain't nobody running the other side of the house. Don't nobody even know what's going on the other side of the house.
They think they are. They think, right?
as,
But
as,
they
as they
don't,
go home one by
one
one,
by one. But you see, they be saying the most ridiculous
the
stuff,
most
like
ridiculous
Daniel
shit.
telling Terrence that was his HOH, and I mean, them thinking, yeah, they in charge or running that side of the house, or that they have an alliance with Kyle and what's that guy's name? Gosh, why am I so
No, what?
terrible with names?
No, what's that guy's name? Joseph?
Joseph. Yes,
Joseph?
I'm telling you, I can see their face, but names are not.
Like JoJo
Yeah.
with no
So it's
KC.
like they really think they got an alliance with these people,
Oh
but they
yes, yes.
spend
See,
70% of
the
the
reason
time with
why
the
I
other
didn't
half of the house.
say the last part again, I started a whole nother thought.
I said they think they're in alliance with these people, but they spend 70% of their time with the other side of the house. Like, why do you think you're in alliance with them?
Stop. Think about it. Yes, this comment makes me actually remember Victoria. Now, remember Derek had to clip her?
Mm-hmm.
Remember Derek had to clip Victoria? That was his he was supposed to have a final two with her.
Yeah.
And he had to she just floated all the way to the end. But see, that would be the equivalent of Brittany to me this season with Michael if he ended up having to clip her at the end.
And he's going to have to.
No, I could see him being stupid and taking her to final two.
I
But
don't
he
think that
would
would be
still
stupid.
win. He would still win against
Yeah,
her.
I don't think that would be stupid. I think he would take her.
Well, I mean, to me, it's stupid. Just, I mean, you have no reason to be loyal to her except for, I don't know.
I mean, that's his friend. Hey,
he chose.
That's his friend, but
well, and aren't they both married or both in relationships? So it kind of makes sense that the
I
people
mean, I
that
don't think it's
huddled up.
stupid because she literally has done nothing. So, like winning against her, and he's not even a bad guy and hasn't done anything super
Very
mean
true.
to be like, oh, I'm not voting for him. So, like on social
It
game
would be smart.
and gameplay, like how could you possibly put Brittany above him? Like,
right, she would have to do some amazing things, or he would have to like get some major blood on his hands.
She would have to win everything from here on out.
Well, no. Like if she I don't
at,
think she would have to win 6. This would be like the MJ LeBron conversation at that point. I don't think that she would have to get 6, but she might have to win 2 or 3 things, and he would still have to get some blood on his hands and piss some people off.
Yeah.
And he hasn't done that yet.
If not,
his goal is to stay in the middle of the pack as long as he can
from here out.
Right.
Matter of fact, she has to not only win everything from here out, but she has to eliminate him. That's the only way that she can get
The only way she
enough.
can win is if
Yes,
she clips him.
that's
Oh,
the only
now
way.
that'd be wretched. Indy
That would
would
be
not be okay
something.
with that. That's right. Play for yourselves and be nice and kind, and Jesus loves
Nice
you.
and kind, and Jesus loves you, and represent for your family well.
That's right. You don't want to embarrass
And
nobody.
somebody was saying before that like they wouldn't want to be the one to get Indy out because she would do like a voodoo curse on you or something. I was like,
Up here praying for everybody. What did you think about Taylor in the goodbye speech, calling Jesus or God, whatever she said, calling him a sugar daddy?
that was clearly an inside joke between them. So
Hell no, that was disrespectful to the Lord. I hope you lose this game. God is not pleased.
that was clearly an inside joke between her and Indy. So
Oh, sugar daddy, like God is her sugar daddy. Like he just be pouring out bountiful blessings upon her.
that he might be like
I mean,
that's
she is blessed and highly favored. Oh, excuse me.
so. So
Uh-oh.
exactly, like um,
Let's see. What's Lyric talking about?
just with everything, literally everything,
You
everything.
remember Johnny Mac?
No, but she got to
Yes,
win
you
everything.
do. You remember goofy old Johnny Mac? He's like, oh, dude,
What
he's a
season
weird
was
little
that?
Johnny Mac dude. I can't even remember what he looked like. He looked weird. He was tall and lanky, kind of Michael-esque with messy hair, and like a California surfer dude accent. I don't know. I'll have to send a picture of him.
I'm trying to search the recesses of my mind. These people, I'm telling you, I'm terrible with their names.
Yeah, that's true. So,
Literally can't remember.
you know that my picks would be for Kyle and Alyssa to both go home this week. If you had your fantasy pick, who are the two people that you want out this week with the opportunity that is ahead of us?
I think it would be interesting if either A, Alyssa and Kyle went home, or B, if Monty and Kyle went. Monty and Kyle.
Monty and Kyle.
I want Kyle to pay for being
Indy
stupid.
going
I
home?
do.
Like wasting Taylor's HOH, you want Kyle to pay for that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Indy seems to lay all the blame on him. I mean, I don't know that he's solely to blame for that. I mean, everybody else went along with it.
Well, what can they do? He has the power of veto.
They could have told him
everybody
no.
else went.
They could have pulled his whole card and made him prove his allegiance.
Well, they did.
No, they suggested it. If they really wanted to do it, they would have blew that shit up.
No, they were trying to see. They were testing him to see where his allegiance fell, and he showed them. So that's why he needs to go.
Yeah, except I would have made a big confrontation about it right then. I'd have made him actually use it. I'd have made him use it or fear for his life in the game.
He didn't use it and still has to fear for his life. So.
Actually, you're right because he knows that now.
Mm-hmm.
But he could have groveled back and used it had they pushed the subject.
And I think that Monty thinks he's like Gucci, and I think it would be hilarious to see him go to jury right now.
I mean, he's done nothing to deserve his spot in the House. However,
and he's got one HOH.
What's that?
He had one HOH, and he thinks he's like solid.
Right, but he hasn't made any big moves.
That's what I'm saying.
But he also hasn't done anything to rub me the wrong way, so I'm not in a hurry for him to leave.
No, he just seems way too comfortable. He feels like he's got this in the bag,
the leftovers
and
are
I think it's hilarious.
I mean, but
nobody on the leftovers seems super confident in the rest of the group except for Monty. That's what I'm saying.
But wouldn't you
comfortable?
Wouldn't you hold that more against Alyssa for being so uncomfortable, rather than somebody who has a reason to be comfortable?
Oh no, Alyssa and Brittany could go the very next few weeks for me. I just think that it would be funny number one, I want Kyle to pay for being stupid.
Okay.
Um, and number two, I think it would just be funny. I would just like to see the look on Monty's face. Like, I just think it would be funny because
Yeah.
he seems super comfortable. Like, he ain't got nothing to worry about. And, that's not cool. All depends if they're not in the same group. Yeah. Alyssa and Kyle are interchangeable. She could go home too for also being stupid and for taking that trip, that London trip. I ain't forgot, and neither has Taylor.
What'd you say? London bridges, they fall down.
Yeah, like,
They
and then
fall down.
the crazy thing
Hey,
is she didn't even get to keep the trip. Somebody took it from her.
right. See,
You
and
risked
that
it
be the
all.
thing. That be the
Hmm.
thing. Like, and she put herself in such a bad way, she should have just kept what she had and let somebody else take it. Because it's not
You,
like Taylor was going to get to keep it, but
she
let
might have,
somebody,
because
let somebody else take it.
Jasmine gotten the 5,000. I mean, Jasmine got the 5,000. She might have kept that instead of taking the London trip from the HOH.
Right.
And then um, the only person left after that was Kyle. And of course, he took the veto
True
because it's
story.
a veto competition, and that's what you were supposed to be going after, Alyssa.
Hello. Yeah, but she would have likely ended up with a punishment or something, probably.
Hmm. But
Yeah.
she would have ended up with like the being chained to somebody, and she got to pick the person. You could have just picked to be chained to Kyle, and y'all could have been doing it for 48 hours.
Look, without him spazzing out about having to be together.
Right.
Are they looking? We're spending too much time together. We need to
Time
spend about
together,
50,
like when
50.
y'all are chained together.
What did you think about Taylor's acting skills? You were supposed to use the veto.
I thought that was very unnecessary.
Unnecessary, very unnecessary. Like I said, she got a little bit full of herself this week. A couple people got a little full of themselves this week, I think. But I think this week here is going to be the reality check for some of them because a few of them is going to be fearing for their lives who haven't had to worry about a thing up to this point.
Although, I mean, it was a little unnecessary, but then again, especially with this twist, um, she didn't. I mean, she didn't know about the twist or how this was going to play
Right.
out. But at the time, what she does know is I can't be HOH next week. It's a chance that Jasmine or Alyssa or Kyle could win it, and I have to at least make it look like I was keeping my word.
See, I thought it was
And
more for jury management. I
for
thought she
jury
was trying to
management
let
and
Indy.
for the people in the house to that she promised that Indy wasn't going home, that or that the because
Right.
Jasmine and Alyssa, and that she promised them like she's not going home, she's safe, blah blah blah, and then she is plotting against her, but it's like she knows she can't play HOH next week, and she still got to
Right.
remain on. She's got a hard enough time with them two
Lyric
faced
says it
chicks.
wasn't cool. Her
Nah, but
acting,
it was
her little acting move was not cool.
like unnecessary because like
True story.
you pull Kyle into what I mean, like that wasn't necessary.
Should we come back Sunday night to talk about teams?
Okay. Um,
Don't even hit me. You about to check your schedule.
it's not even about to check my schedule. I just know what my schedule is.
Oh,
Um, I have a friend in town.
no team talking Sunday night.
And it's the day before back to school. So we could do a team talk Sunday night. What time does the show come on? At 7 on Sunday?
Yeah.
But it's got to be short, like a half an hour,
Okay.
because I have to get ready for back to school the next day.
For sure. Well, we'll see. We'll see if the show is compelling enough to warrant some conversation.
But the live feeds should be up soon. We still don't have anything right now.
Lyric,
Oh,
see, I was about to hit you with the BET wrap it up because it is after
how
11
about the
o'clock.
challenge? Happy went with who I
Yeah,
was just about to say
go on
that.
and get your challenge
I
talk
was
out because I don't
just
even know
about
what
to
was
say
going
that.
on.
So Kylan went home,
Okay.
and no, I'm not happy because I look. No, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't watch a lot of the other CBS shows. Um, like I said, I've seen a couple of episodes of Love Island because it came on after Big Brother last year or the year before at some point.
Right.
Um, I've seen a couple of episodes of Survivor, like back when Survivor first came out, but I never kept up with it. I fell off very. I thought it was going to be like a Road Rules or Real World replacement, like an older version of that, and it just kind of wasn't. So I fell off from that a long time before then. So I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't watch a lot of them other shows, and I don't know a lot of other people aside from the Big Brother players. And it's like I feel like as soon as I started watching, all the Big Brother players are getting eliminated.
You should stop watching. You are bad luck for Big Brother. Or they just aren't good players, and that's
Like
why they didn't win Big Brother.
Tiffany's gone, then Xavier went, and then DX went. Now Kylan, like
Hey, is
Alyssa's
Enzo still
there.
there? Is Enzo still there?
Enzo's still in there.
That's
Alyssa's
my
still
guy.
in though.
Let's go, Enzo.
Derek's still in there. Or no, his David. I keep calling him Derek. I'm doing
He's
terrible
no
with the
Derek.
names.
He is
David.
no Derek.
David.
He is no Derek.
So there's a couple of them left. But man, they gotta stop sending home the BB players. I won't know the rest of the people.
Well, I mean, I guess the
rest of the
real
people.
question is, Lyric, were you happy with what happened with the challenge? Yo, 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 yo. Daz Exotic is in the building. I don't even think he watches Big Brother, but he loves to support the channel and the content. We appreciate you stopping by, brother. We're going to be on his show, Milk and Joe. Blunt Talk will be on Let's Vibe TV this Sunday night. You're going to want to stay tuned. Look out for Milk and Joe on Let's Vibe TV.
What time?
It's going to be live after our show. So
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what time that's going to be. B-Daz, what time is the show on Sunday night?
Oh, so you got a lot going on Sunday too.
Yeah, I forgot. There's no there's no live time to chat. Not so much. Not so much. What's Lyric talking about? I keep saying that I want Sarah and David to win.
Is Sarah now? Sarah's the one chick, the real tough chick that said you want to go to
not
war
this
with
Sunday.
me,
Next
not
Sunday.
against
My
me.
bad.
Oh, so you good?
Next Sunday.
So Sarah's the one who said you want to go to war with me, not against me, right? I think.
Don't give me the line.
But yeah, David, I would be happy, so happy though, for real, if somehow miracle upon miracles
that David won.
No, Enzo.
That's who I want to win. See, I like David, but he was a little bit too much of a crybaby for me. Sometimes you just got to suck it up.
Well, he sucked it up a lot better in the challenge. He's
right.
A lot more likable in the challenge, I feel like, than he was at Big Brother.
Okay, well that's cool.
Sure.
That's cool. I'm glad that he's a little more likable.
Yeah, a lot more likable.
What was let's see here. She said, "Yeah, that's Sarah. You got it right.
Okay.
You got it right.
Yeah,
you know what
I do like her.
About.
I do like her.
Yeah,
I do like.
her. So, now how do they do it? You don't find out what the pairs and everything's going to be until the next episode.
Yeah, they have a algorithm machine.
That's what I saw, the little computer thing.
Yeah,
put them all together.
So sometimes they do it, like HOH. Like sometimes you find out at the end of the show, but most of the time you don't find out till the beginning of the next show.
Right. Okay. Well, any other predictions, comments, likes, dislikes? Week 6, Big Brother, day 44. halfway through. When it's all said and done, and week 7 is gone, we will be down to the final 8. Won't it be great? What you got to say?
I'm just checking the feeds, and there's still nothing. So,
Okay.
no teams yet.
I was just over here dropping bars, and
excited.
that's all you
Sorry.
got. That's all you got
Sorry.
after I dropped all them bars.
I'm excited to see what the teams are. Excited to see how our predictions go. And
that's right.
I like this week. I don't know. I mean, I just like this double eviction. I mean, the way that they're doing this. The
Team
double
Terry, Team Backyard.
And who would have thunk it? Terry finally won an HO.
Team Terry, Team Backyard. What?
He won something. And go Terry.
Halfway has gone fast, Lyric, but
it has.
It's not disappointing. It's not disappointing. I've been enjoying it the whole time.
It's 2022. It's going fast.
In general, I mean, it's September in 2 weeks.
Which is really weird because they say time flies when you're having fun. And I don't know anyone who has had any fun this year. Like, this has been the year from hell for many people, And so I don't know why it's going so fast, although nobody wants to stay.
It's because
year, so
it's the moments like this that keep me moving. And so I'm in a hurry to get to this next moment, which makes the whole damn thing go real fast.
Just ready for this to be over.
Let's go 2023, baby.
Every year since 2019, I keep saying it's got to be better, and then it just keeps getting not better.
Nah, I make every day great, even though some of them suck.
No.
You know. Let's see here.
Excited for Sunday. Yes, I'm hoping for some drama this week too.
That's right. I want somebody to get into an argument. I want to see some real arguing going on.
I don't want to see no arguing. I want to see some button heads. You got 2 people on the block and only 2 people.
I want to see Josh with the pots and pans. I want to see some real drama.
That's annoying.
Like, no, Jasmine is annoying.
Josh with them pots and pans is annoying.
I don't care.
I think that it will be. I mean, depending on how these teams go, you got 2 people on the block and only 2 people who can vote. So then you have the HOH
which puts blood directly on their hands. Blood directly on their hands because they're making a decision. 2 people.
Either they're making a unanimous vote or the HOH has to break that tie, which puts blood on their hands. Like, it's gonna be some sort of a drama.
Yes.
It's gonna be great. That's what I'm saying. We don't need arguments. We can save the arguments for another week that doesn't have other shit going on. This week we got enough. We got enough. And then the veto, like, you only got 4 people, 2 people nominated. You win the veto and you pull this person down. You say that means you're automatically putting that other person.
Other person is going on the block. Yes, it's automatic drama. There's no choice. The drama.
No more Josh, please. Yes.
Bang them damn pots. I just want to bang a damn cup. Just bang some shit.
I hated them both of them. We see eye to eye on this one.
All right, well, it has been fun, but we can't stay all night. It is time for the Milkman 2 run. Bree, I'm sure you need to get some shut eye yourself. We both got to work in the morning.
Well, we got jobs around here.
I got to go to PT in the morning before I make that hour drive to work. So I need to be well rested so my muscles are ready to work first thing in the morning. You know. Anyways, until next time, I am the Milkman. Looking forward to week 7.
And I'm just Bree.
Doses. And of course, I get the last word.